Clingy, that's the word people use. It's the word she uses about herself when she's trying to be fair to him. Maybe I'm being clingy. Maybe I'm too much. I should chill. But clingy isn't the word. It was never the word. Here's what clingy means, if we're being honest about it. Clingy means wanting more than the other person wants to give and not being able to back off. That's it. That's the whole definition. And by that definition, half the time the label gets thrown around, it doesn't fit. What it actually is, and I want to be careful here because I'm not a clinician, I'm just someone who's been watching this pattern in herself and in everyone she knows. What it actually is an alarm system, trained by something that happened before him, going off because of him, aimed mostly at him. The alarm doesn't know it's old. The alarm thinks it's now. Let me say it the other way. From the outside, anxious attachment looks like. She texts a lot. She asks if he's mad. She wants to define things sooner than he does. She rereads his last message and looks for tone. She notices when he takes 4 hours to respond, and she notices when he takes 20 minutes, and she notices when he takes 30 seconds, and only one of those feels like the right answer, and she couldn't tell you why. From the inside, it's not that. From the inside, it's a low, constant hum, a bracing. A part of her that's always scanning for the moment he becomes someone else. Because some other version of him, or some other him entirely, years ago, decades ago, already did become someone else. And the body remembers that. Even when the head has filed it away under, I'm over it. You don't text him because you want more contact. You text him because the silence is starting to mean something. And the silence isn't even silence yet. It's a 40-minute gap on a Tuesday afternoon. But your nervous system is already running drills. This is the part nobody describes, I think, the exhaustion of it. The fact that wanting reassurance is not the same as wanting closeness. They feel the same from the outside. Both of them look like needing him, but they're not. Reassurance is to make the alarm stop ringing. Closeness is the thing you actually wanted underneath, and you can't get to the second one until the first one is quiet. So that's the war. You're not at war with him. You're at war with a part of yourself that was installed long before he arrived. That's certain he's about to leave, and that wants you to do something, anything, to prevent it. Text him, ask him, watch his face, reread his messages, anything. And here's the cruel part. The cruel part is that the people who would actually help, the calm ones, the consistent ones, the ones who don't withdraw, they trigger the alarm worst at first. Because consistency, when your system is calibrated for inconsistency, feels suspicious. Feels like the calm before something. And then on the one Tuesday he's a little quiet, work was hard. His mom called, whatever, the system floods. Not because he did anything. Because he briefly became less available, and the system has been waiting for proof. There it is. I want to be careful about one more thing. This isn't an excuse. Naming an alarm system doesn't mean you get to keep setting it off on him. People who care about you can absorb a lot of this, but they can't absorb infinite. That's true. That's fair. I'm not saying you get a pass on the texting, or the rereading, or the checking. I'm saying it's not what people think it is when they call it clingy. Clingy is a moral word. It says, you're choosing to be too much. It says, dial it back, you have full control of this. And the truth is, I think that there's some control, but not all of it. Not at first. Not until the system gets retrained, which takes years and which I'll talk about another day. For right now, just this. If you're the one being called clingy or calling yourself clingy, clingy isn't the word. The word is vigilant. Vigilant about a thing that already happened in a relationship that doesn't know it's still in the same room with the old one. That's a different problem than being too much. That has different solutions. Most of them have nothing to do with backing off. I could be wrong. Maybe for some people it really is just too much. Maybe for some people the word fits. But every time I've seen this dynamic up close, the woman in question wasn't clingy. She was guarding. From something she couldn't name. In a war she didn't start. I don't know what we do with that exactly. I'm not going to tie a bow on it. Maybe just, if you've been carrying that word around like it's about your character, you could put it down for a minute. See what's underneath it. See if there isn't an alarm that's been ringing for a very long time, asking you to please, finally, listen to what it's actually trying to say.